Morning everyone, welcome to VEDA day 7. I'll see if I can talk with my aligners in. It's 10 to 8 and I'm feeling a lot better. I think even I'm looking a lot better. Every time I put the video on in the last couple of weeks I thought, oh my goodness, I look 100. But my skin seems better and everything. I just think I was really not well after my COVID vaccine, and I did a treadmill workout a few days ago. Felt terrible afterwards, but in the last few days I felt a lot better, so I'm going to have a go at doing my weights workout, my aerobics with weights, using £3 weights, and I'm just going to move the furniture around in the kitchen to give myself some space. Right, it's now 9:15, so I've just about got time to have a shower before I start work. I've just had some lunch. I had this tin of chili con quinoa and I put some kale in it as well. But I must admit, I'm feeling very unmotivated, uninspired today. Not that I'm not getting on with everything, but the weather is so cold and so grey. It really puts a dampener on things. But anyway, I'm going to plough on because I have 3 main things I want to achieve at work this week so that I can take next week off. And I've nearly finished the first thing. But just to bring a little bit of joy into things, I'm going to use one of my tea flowers I got for Christmas, I think, from probably Darcy. And watch what happens. Well, I've finished work for today. I haven't finished work for today, but it's 5:30. I've just realised it's 5:30. I was coming down to the post office to pick up something, click and collect. So one of our click and collect pickup points for Amazon. And then I just realised it's 5:30, so it'd be closed. But I just needed to get away from my screen. So officially I can clock off at 5 or 5:30. But I've still got a bit more work to do, because I've actually booked next week off, and in the little bit where we book our annual leave off, I realised I've still got another 30 days. That's after I take next week off to take off. I get 25 days a year, but the year before last, when we were working on this big project, it was very difficult to take any holiday in the middle of the project, so I carried some over. So I did take more than 25 last year, but I started off the year with 40.5 days holiday, so I can still take another 6 weeks off. Yay! After next week. When we were first married, we lived in that flat there, above Kirkchod's. It's a 1-bedroom flat. Yep, so missed the post office. Good morning everyone. Welcome to VEDA day 8. I put some new aligners in last night. They change every Wednesday night, so I still haven't quite got used to them. They change every Wednesday, as I was saying, and I'm now on set 10. There's an email coming in. So I'm almost 2/3 of the way through. I'm going to be so glad when this process is finished. I wasn't very productive yesterday because to try and be more productive, I skipped doing things like journaling first thing in the morning and got some stuff done. But it actually made me less productive in the end because I had a kind of mental meltdown a bit later on. So it's much better if I do the self-care thing first thing in the morning, get all my thoughts in order, and keep them in check. And it just makes sure that I don't allow kind of threat mode and overwhelm to take over. If I kind of get my foundations sorted out at the beginning of the day and ordered my private world. So I didn't make that mistake today. And then the other thing I'm determined to do is, can't talk, stay focused and get tasks done that I want to get done. I've had my annual leave approved for next week, so I really have to get these tasks done. So I need to kind of avoid phone calls, messages that are not work related, and then try and keep the kind of noise from work emails at a limit as well, and just kind of block off sections of time to get this work done. So that's where I'm at so far. How's your day going? It's lovely getting your comments, so keep the comments coming. Well, so far today's going better. I've just stopped for some lunch and Ben has gone on a tip run and he's taken all my junk that I was going to take. So I can cross that off my do-it list, which is great. And I've reheated a nice Thai stir-fry thing that Ben cooked for dinner last night. Well, it's gone 5:30, but I haven't quite finished all the work I want to do. But I remembered that I got my sourdough starter out because I'm going to make some bread tomorrow instead of Saturday, because my other daughter, Hilary, and my granddaughter are coming to visit tomorrow, so I'll make some bread first thing. And I have just added the flour and I'm mixing it together with some filtered water, and I have fed my main starter, and it's a bit late in the day so I'll probably be up late. So I'll wait for that to develop and then I'll add it to the dough later on. So this is what it's like being married to a coal, and I think Raya's beginning to understand that from her Instagram stories. My nice tidy office has now turned into this because Ben has decided it's time to completely renovate the windows. And the idea was that we were going to sleep in here tomorrow night, but I can't see that happening. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to VEDA day 9. I'm beginning to feel like life is going out of control. I wanted to finish off some work stuff last night, but then I started to get my sourdough ready, and then I thought I'll make some dinner, and then we ended up watching TV, which is good. It's important to relax. But I just remembered I told this girl I would send her this file last night and she was going to work on it first thing this morning. So I've got 20 minutes before I start work. I'm never going to be able to get that done. And if I hit a glitch with this one issue I'm trying to resolve, that could take the rest of the day. And I've got this other stuff I wanted to make sure I got over the line before I go on holiday. I could hand it over to someone else, but that is that feeling of I haven't quite succeeded in my targets. So anyway, I just need to stay chilled about it and not worry. I'm doing my best. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to VEDA day 10. I think it's day 10. I've popped out to do a bit of a car vlog because we have a house full. I think life's a bit more under control. It's already been very productive this morning, baking bread, doing heads, bodies and legs. Ben and I camped down in the front room. Good job, we love camping, isn't it? So this is what living in a coal household is all about. It was a bit frantic yesterday, trying to get things done in order to be able to have a week off work. I have still got 1 or 2 bits and pieces to finish off, and I felt very overwhelmed in the middle of the day yesterday, but I think I managed to keep my brain under control, stay calm, call some colleagues, talk things through with them, get my brain back on track. And then this morning when I woke up, because everything was very hectic yesterday after Hilary and Indy arrived, my daughter and granddaughter, and then we ended up staying up late, because once, you know, children are in bed, then you need a bit of time to yourselves. So I woke up as usual, bing, for the day at about 6, and then initially I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's all going to be overwhelming, it's been so stressful, I'm going to get ill, and then just laid there and let my thoughts pass, and then I thought, no, I've got this. But yeah, we managed to organise bedding and beds and everything, and because I've been, you know, working on my staying on top kind of pillar, you know, there wasn't a massive kind of spring clean that had to be done to our bedroom in order to make it ready for them. All I did was change the sheets and dust the bedside tables, and I'd hoovered the other day, so that's cool. So making sure I keep up with staying on top tasks really pays off, makes things less stressful. Then I thought, right, before everybody gets up, I'm going to do my normal routine. So I got up, put the kettle on, did my back exercises, because I've got a bit of scoliosis. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. So I've got some set exercises that I do that the physiotherapist gave me a few years ago, and I just always do those while the kettle's boiling. And then I sat down and journaled, and then my granddaughter got up. But by then I felt like, right, I've got my inner world ordered, I can tackle the day. One of the things I keep forgetting to do is pop down to the post office to pick up something that I ordered click and collect, and the post office is one of the Amazon, you know, pickup places. You know that because I showed you me getting down there too late the other day and it all being shuttered up. Anyway, my daughter Hilary is going to come with me so that we can catch up and have a stroll together. So, talk to you later.
These are bugs. Rabbits, it's all green, and that makes it better. We'll have to look. See that bird? That insect is just hovering. Come on then. Hover.